Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex with Property Buyer Connect, and today we are going to be talking about a very exciting topic, which is title insurance. And so, what is title insurance? Why you should get it? Is it required? All of that good stuff. So, let's get into it. So, first of all, what is title insurance, right? Well, it's insurance, it's protection, right? So, it protects you as the buyer of a property against claims from other parties or people on the ownership of the property. So, in case there's a dispute about who actually owned the property or has rights to the property or has liens or judgments against the property, when it transferred to you, you purchase insurance just in case any of that comes back to haunt you and you get caught up in a lawsuit. So typically when you purchase title insurance, you have what's called a title search. So the title company will do a search on the property for you to uncover, anything that kind of looks out of place in the chain of title, anything that needs to be settled before it transfers ownership. They also will look up any sort of outstanding liens on the property. When I say lien, I mean basically a kind of a claim to part of the property in exchange for a debt that is owed. So there could be a mortgage is a lien. It's just a lender lending you money and saying, okay, well, if you sell the house, you have to pay us back a portion of the money, right? But there could also be mechanics liens for people who did work on the house and the owner didn't pay them. So there could be all kinds of claims of ownership on the property, right? Easements, judgments, things like that. Also, during the transfer, there could be a crime involved, right? So there's a lot of forged deeds, forged mortgages, fake wills, fake IDs. So, for example, you could have bought a house from someone who pretended to be a person that was the owner and they just faked everything, right? And then the real owner shows up and says, "Hey, this is my house. You can't, buy this." And all of a sudden you have a lawsuit, right? So that's what title insurance offers. So you have a search, and then once all of the sort of anything that the title company needs, they'll let you know during the transaction. And once its title is clear, then you can close on the property, and then you will have insurance on it after the fact as well. So I know, for example, in Pennsylvania, if you are buying all cash, the owner's title policy is optional, but it's so cheap, it just makes sense to do because there are a lot of issues. Now, if you're buying a house with anything but cash, which is what most people are doing, a lender will require that you have a lender's policy. So in PA, they actually bundle the lender's policy with the owner's policy. So when you order it and you're taking out money to buy a house, you don't really have to worry about it. But they are two separate things. Now, as far as cost, the cost is pretty minimal compared to the coverage you get. You pay it, upfront, basically as your closing costs. And it depends on where you're purchasing the property. In PA, it's regulated, so it's a certain percentage per dollar amount. So it doesn't really matter where you go. You just have to pick a company that you know, like, and trust. So I just wanted to make this quick video to let everyone know about title insurance because it is part of the process in buying properties. So if we work with you, we will say, hey, we have to order title. And it gives people kind of an idea of happens. And so it's a crucial part of the process. It's not talked about a lot, but it is necessary. So if you have any more questions about title, again, this is a very high level video. Feel free to drop your questions down below, and I will make sure to consult our title experts and get back to you with any questions or any answers I can provide. So thanks for watching this video, and see you next time.